Have you ever had one of those days where you wake up and before you've even had a coffee, the world just feels loud? The notification sounds on your phone seem sharper, the pressure of your to-do list feels heavier, and by 10 a.m., you're already feeling completely drained and reactive. You might feel incredibly productive one day, and then the next, you're so overwhelmed you can barely start. If that sounds familiar, it's not a lack of willpower or discipline. It's very likely that your brain is simply wired to process the world more deeply. It's a hidden battle happening inside your mind. So let's jump straight in. So, why does a stressful morning feel so much worse for some of us? Well, around 20% of the population has a trait called sensory processing sensitivity. You might have heard it called being a highly sensitive person, or HSP. This isn't a disorder, it's a fundamental difference in the nervous system. Think of your brain like a microphone. Most people have a standard, durable microphone. It picks up the main sounds clearly and filters out a lot of the background noise. But if you're emotionally sensitive, your brain is more like a high-end studio microphone. It's incredibly powerful. It picks up everything. The subtle changes in a colleague's tone of voice, the hum of the office lights, the unspoken tension in a room. This ability to perceive nuance is a superpower. It's what makes you creative, empathetic, and insightful. But that same sensitivity means the microphone can get easily overwhelmed. A jarring alarm clock, a flood of urgent emails, or scrolling through bad news first thing in the morning, that's like cranking the volume dial all the way up. The result is a distorted, staticky signal for the rest of the day. You start the day already overstimulated. Your stress hormone, cortisol, spikes, and you walk into your workday with a nervous system that's already on high alert, making it almost impossible to focus, make good decisions, or handle unexpected challenges. The goal of a morning routine isn't to become a productivity machine. It's to protect your sensitive microphone. It's about setting the right levels so you can use your unique strengths without burning out. Okay, so how do we actually do this? Here are 4 simple science-backed steps to create a morning that sets you up for clarity and focus. Strategy number 1. The gentle wake up. First things first, ditch the blaring, aggressive alarm clock. That sudden noise is like a shock to a sensitive nervous system. It's the equivalent of starting your day with someone shouting in your ear. Instead, switch to a gentle alarm. This could be an alarm that uses nature sounds, soft music, or even better, a sunrise simulator clock that gradually brightens your room. Why does this work? A gentle wake-up avoids triggering your body's fight or flight response first thing. It signals to your brain that the environment is safe, which keeps cortisol levels low and allows you to start the day from a place of calm rather than a place of panic. It's a small change, but it sets the entire tone for what follows. Strategy number 2, the 15-minute no input rule. This one is crucial. For the first 15 minutes after you wake up, do not look at your phone. No email, no social media, no news. The action is simple. Leave your phone across the room or in another room entirely. Let the first 15 minutes of your day belong to you and only you. Here's why it's so effective. When you immediately check your phone, you are flooding your brain with external demands, other people's priorities, and a stream of potentially stressful information. For the sensitive brain, this is instant overstimulation. The no input rule creates a protective buffer. It allows your own thoughts and intentions to surface before the noise of the world rushes in. Strategy number 3, the 5-minute grounding ritual. Now that you have some quiet space, it's time to ground yourself. This doesn't have to be a long, complicated meditation. The goal is simply to connect with the present moment. You can pick one of these 3 simple options. 1. Take 5 deep, slow breaths, focusing on the feeling of the air moving in and out. 2. Stand barefoot on the floor and just feel the sensation of your feet connecting with the ground. Or 3. Mindfully prepare and drink a glass of water or a cup of tea. Pay attention to the warmth of the mug, the smell, the taste. This works because grounding techniques calm the nervous system. They pull your attention away from anxious thoughts about the future and anchor you in the physical reality of the here and now. This creates an emotional baseline of stability that you can return to throughout the day. Strategy number 4, set one clear intention. Finally, before you dive into your to-do list, Take just 1 minute to set a single clear intention for the day. Don't think about the 50 things you have to do. Strategy. Number 4, set one clear intention. Write it down on a sticky note or just say it to yourself. For an emotionally sensitive person who can see all the possibilities and feel the weight of every task, a massive to-do list can be paralyzing. Focusing on a single intention provides clarity and direction. It gives your brain a simple, positive target to focus on, cutting through the mental clutter and preventing decision fatigue before the day has even started. So to recap, a gentle wake-up, the 15-minute no-input rule, a 5-minute grounding ritual, and one clear intention. Before we wrap up, let's cover a few quick mistakes to avoid. First, don't aim for the perfect routine. The goal is flexibility, not rigidity. If you miss a day, it's okay. This is about support, not stress. Second, don't copy someone else's routine. If you're a night owl, forcing yourself into a 5 a.m. routine will likely do more harm than good. Work with your body's natural rhythm. And third, don't see this as a luxury. For an emotionally sensitive professional, managing your morning is as fundamental as getting enough sleep. It's essential maintenance for your greatest asset, your mind. The modern world isn't built for the sensitive nervous system. It's loud, fast, and demanding. But your sensitivity isn't a weakness. It's your source of creativity, empathy, and depth. Protecting your morning isn't about hiding from the world. It's about creating the internal conditions you need to bring your unique gifts to it without getting burned out. It's about turning down the static so you can broadcast your signal clearly. We'd love to build a community of curious minds here. So, what's one small change you could make to your morning starting tomorrow? Let us know in the comments below. And if you found this helpful, please like this video and subscribe to NeuroBytes for more brain-based ideas for a better life. Thanks for watching. Now go create a morning that serves you.